Hey everybody, it's tequila time. Um, wow, I haven't been on for a little while. Hadn't gotten any new tequilas here at the house, um, so really wasn't into doing too much. Plus, really busy with things going on. But I did order and delivered a new tequila to me, though you know that I have done, or if you watch me on a regular, I have already done a video on El Mexicano, but the one bottle I didn't have was their 90 proof high proof. So we ordered this one. Let's give her a try. This is still made at 1588 by the Buenados family, who originally did Cazadores. When they sold out, they didn't make tequila for a while. Sons came along and said, "Hey, we want to make tequila. Let's start a new brand. Let's build a new distillery. Let's do all of that." So this is the result of that. I really liked their base Blanco and their Reposado. This is their still strength, if you want to call it that. 90 proof. This is as high as they distill it to. Let's give her a try. It's good. You can tell I have already sampled this quite a bit. I like it. So this is, like I said, this is really really, and price wise, this for a high proof, this is under $60. So sounds like a good idea to me. I like cheaper. We all do. But oh yeah. So right off the bat, I'm getting citrus. Maybe a little olive brine. Some cooked agave. This is a nice aroma. On Agave Matchmaker, they scored it at an 86 on the panel and an 85 for the community. So it got a great score. For me, anything above an 80 is a must-do try. So if you can find this in your area, I know Kansas City, it's not here yet. I got this I had this ordered from California. I know I told you on the previous video with El Mexicano, the Blanco, and the Reposado that I found it down by Lake of the Ozarks. And I did. But I have not gotten any more information that it's any farther north than that. Because I'm assuming they must have got it from a distributor in probably Springfield or other places unknown. So when I couldn't find it locally, because I looked around in Kansas City, couldn't find any of it, to be honest. So I went ahead and ordered it online. I think it was $58, $59, somewhere in that neighborhood before shipping. So it wasn't, it's not terrible. For a high proof, good Lord, most of the high proofs are closer to 100. So, or above. But at 90 proof, what else does their high proof at that point? Well, Cascaween, their plot of 48, that's 96. That's almost 100, but we're still way below that price point. So let's give it we gave it a little snit. Let's give it a little sip. So, salute. Mm-hmm. Wow. Now this is my first sip of tequila today. Got nice legs on this glass. Mouthfeel is really nice. Initial taste are citrus, cooked agave. Still finishing back in my throat. Got some pepper, cooked agave. Citrus, but I'm going to go more towards orange zest a little bit. Sounds a little closer to my palate. We'll give it a little better tasting here in a minute. But really, this is right up there with some of the other ones. I've been sipping on this, and I recently got a bottle of El Tesoro Blanco. Now I have a special project to do with that one. Bottles coming tomorrow. This is Thursday, February 12th. No. Yeah, February 12th. I got this on Monday. Of course, I had Zoom with Mary Carmen. That was a blast. 140 people on a Zoom call. Wow. Unbelievable. We met with Guillermo Salsa and Jaime Orendine and Sergio. He's the master blender and owner of Don Fulano. The three of them together on one Zoom, 140 people. We started at 7:30. I left at 11:30. 5 o'clock comes early. But had a great time. Lots of good sips. Lots of information from those two gentlemen. And just really had a great time. Three gentlemen, sorry. But it was... I was doing a little sipping on this and a little sipping on some Fortaleza. I have drank all of my Arete that I had. I didn't have much, but I've that's just not something I keep on the shelf. It will be, but it's just something that I haven't gotten on the shelf. So let's give it our second sip, and then we'll move on to what I would kind of rate this at. So again, on the nose, I get an olive brine, a little bit of citrus, some minerality, and cooked agave. All the things you're looking for. Salud. Wow. Again, cooked agave. There's a definite citrus note on the palate. About mid. A little pepper in the back. At 90 proof, this is a great sipper. Great sipper. I'm going to go with the community at an 85. I'd probably even lean towards an 86. There are no unpleasant... This just gives, it gets a little more complex the more you drink it. But, the more sensitive your palate's going to get to the notes. This is a very nice, complex 90 proof Blanco tequila that will be fun to explore the longer you drink it. Yeah, definitely 86. Well worth the $58, $59 price tag. If you can find it locally, find it. If you can't, it's, look at multiple places online, see what you can find it for. This, if you can find a flat rate shipping, not be in a hurry, this is well worth the buy, even online. It did get an Agavos Award, a gold Agavos Award. I don't know what year. It didn't say on the. We'll bring up 2025. So, this is well worth the money. I have no problems. Let's see. Old Town Tequila has it for $49.99. Sip Tequila has it for $49.99. That's amazing. Wish I would have bought it there instead, but it didn't. So I have 2 bottles being delivered tomorrow. Number 1 is Cultura 100 High Proof. We will do a video alone with it, and the companion delivery and that's coming from up in New York. I can't get it here. Keith didn't supply me with the bottle, so I had to go out and buy my own. But I did procure a bottle of Fortaleza Lot 200 Blanco. Don't ask me what I paid for it. I won't tell you, because I still don't like how much I paid for it. Should have been a $79 bottle of tequila, and it was not that. But everybody else has done reviews before me. But I will do a review, but I want to compare it to another tequila that uses the same processes. And those same processes are El Tesoro Blanco. I know we're talking Highlands versus Valley, but all the processes are the same. Oven cooked, Tahona ground, wood vat fermentation with fibers. And then we're going to compare the differences. Basically, this is a terroir example. So we're going to taste the differences between Valley Tequila and Highlands Tequila and see how they compare up side by side. So, always drink good tequila, and tequila will be good to you. We'll see you on the next go around. Probably pretty soon. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.